Hi Royals, this is Erin Taylor coming to you with another simple reminder video this time. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. My husband and I had a conversation last night and I wanted to share it with you. We talked about kindness and compassion, dignity, as Bryant and Jenny are always talking about. All of those royal characteristics that we would like to embody. So my reminder to you today is to choose kindness whenever possible, and compassion, dignity, all of those qualities that we talk about. When my husband and I were talking last night, I've done some videos in the past talking about addiction and my thoughts on it. And I have a hunch that I said that in an article that I read, the author said that the difference or the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, but it's connection. So I want to talk about that whole concept of connection for a minute. If we were connected, that's my puppy in the background, sorry about that. If we felt connected to the people around us and to our own heart and our soul inside, I have a hunch that addiction would be a thing of the past. I'm going to go and let my puppy out while we're talking here. I have a hunch that addiction would be a thing of the past. Can you imagine that? If a person felt connected to themselves and to others and felt loved and cared for, what would that be like for that person? What would it be like? Think about that for a minute. As I thought about it last night, I started to realize, I believe that almost maybe every single problem that we have in this world could vanish. Just poof, just vanish. If every single person in the planet felt loved, cared for, and connected to the people around them and to themselves. Think about that for a minute. Hold that thought in your mind. Think about every person on this planet, every human being walking. Think about all the horrible stories you hear on the news, all the terrible things that are going on in the world. If every single person felt loved, cared for, connected, treated with dignity, kindness, and compassion, what would that look like? What would happen to terrorism? It would fizzle out. No one would feel the need to join a terrorist organization because they wouldn't need community. They would already have one. They would already feel loved and connected and accepted. They wouldn't need a terrorist group to join and to feel that. They would already have it. What about war? When two people or two countries didn't get along, they would just figure out a way to work it out. And they would treat each other with dignity and kindness and respect. That's another big one. What about murder? What about robbery? What about bullying? What about bullying? It would all go away. All of those problems, all of those ills of society would go away. If every person on this planet adopted the royal way. Think about that for a minute. We all have the power, each of us as individuals have the power to make that happen. As Bryant is always saying in his broadcasts, we have the power to make that happen. What we focus on grows. If we hold that thought in our mind of every person having dignity and being worthy of love and kindness and compassion, And we practice that every single day. And we use those simple reminders that are always being given to us, and we practice it every minute of every day. And we hold that image in our mind of every person on the planet feeling loved, cared for, and connected. That's how we get there. That's the only possible way we're going to get there. Brian has talked many times about us being perilously on the edge of either transformational evolution to a higher level or being on the brink of disaster. And I think we really are on that edge, teetering. And I am a hopeless optimist, so I believe that we're going to teeter onto a higher level of consciousness, and we're going to raise the elevation of this planet. But we have to work together, and we all have to do our part. And again, that's why I'm so grateful for this Royal Society and our Simple Reminders Network, because working together, none of us by ourselves can change the world. And changing the world has been my dream since I was a little girl. I can't do it alone. None of us can do it alone. But if we work together and we hold each other up, support each other, encourage each other, remind each other, we can do it. Together we can do it. And that is my challenge for all of you today. As you're going through your day, what can you do to play your small but big role in this world-changing effort that we're a part of right here? What can you do today? I'm going to leave you with that thought. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.